Hello, friends, and welcome to Take Two for this Monday, the 23rd of November, 2020. I'm Jeannie. I'm so glad you've decided to come along for the ride today. And it's the beginning of Thanksgiving week. Are you thankful for a few things? We could talk a little bit more about that on Wednesday. But in the meanwhile, I'd like to talk to you just a tiny bit today about joy and the value of joy and what it means to have joy. Let me tell you, the Bible says that the joy of the Lord is your strength. So in other words, if you are a joyful person, a thankful person, you have that joy in you, you are stronger for it. You know, there's a lot of people who are down in the dumps all the time. They're depressed, they're sad. What happens to them? They get weak. There's no strength there. It's just a whole bunch of weakness. Isn't that terrible when that happens? Well, I'm going to just share a couple of thoughts with you about how to have joy and keep your joy. Okay? One thing, worry about nothing. Oh my goodness. If you are a worrywart, you do not have that joy. So just make a determination that you are going to worry about nothing. Okay, my next step, and actually I'm stealing this from my pastor's sermon yesterday at Dothan Vineyard Church. Thank you, Pastor Lyle Peluso, for inspiring me to share these thoughts this morning. Pray about everything. That's right. Instead of fretting and worrying, give it to God. Just say, look, this isn't my problem. I'm praying about this and I'm surrendering it over to you because I know that you have this in the palm of your hand. Okay? That's the next step. Step 3, thank God in all things. Yes, even in your trials and troubles, even in your tribulations, give thanks because what doesn't kill you, boys and girls, makes you stronger, okay? So give thanks in all things, even the tough stuff. And last but not least, try to really set your mind to think about right things. Don't think about what happened 10 years ago that you could do nothing about. Don't worry about things that might be. Don't look up at the sky and say the sky is falling. Don't do it. Think on right things, on positive things, because if you concentrate on those positive things, then it truly, truly will make you have that joy and keep that joy. You know, I one of my all-time favorite sayings is this, and that is, don't be sad because it's over. Be glad that it happened. And that is the way I was feeling this past weekend. I had my cousin visit, and it was so wonderful to have a cousin come and visit. We even did a little bit of an early Thanksgiving together, just me and Michael and my cousin Paul. And when he left and drove away out of the driveway on Sunday, I was so sad. And I said, oh, I'm going to miss him. I started to cry a little bit. And I thought, you know, I get to see a lot of family with the COVID and everything. But he was, you know, he lives about 5 hours away. So for him to come, and we had a great weekend together, I was sad. And then I had to stop and say, oh my goodness, I had to think about what I learned at church just a few hours before. And I said, I'm going to trade in sadness for joy because I don't want to be sad because it's over. Although I was a little, I want to just be so glad and be able to say, I'm going to count my blessings that I was able to have that weekend. So here's what I want you to do, boys and girls. Go out and be a blessing to somebody today because you may end up being the only one who is. If you're feeling down and out and you feel blue, how do you get your joy? Go bless somebody else, and it will surely lift you up when you lift them up. Also, I'm going to encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. All of my episodes are all in there. So just go to Jeanne Sigler, JeanneSigler. Hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, ding. When I post another Take Two, you'll be notified, okay? Now, remember, it's a week to really, really focus on being thankful. I'm going to share a little bit more about thankfulness on Wednesday. But in the meanwhile, as you kick off this week, be full of joy. And I'm going to give you those steps one more time. Ready? Worry about nothing. Pray about everything. Thank God in all things. And please try to think about all the right things. I'll see you all on Wednesday for Hump Day. I love ya. Bye-bye. Be blessed. Bye-bye.